What to cook for breakfast has always been a big thought, a big process than actual cooking. And when we know what to cook, life in kitchen is faster. So here is to my favorite masala upma that even those crying faces on hearing the sound upma will fall in love with this recipe. For which I need good portion, good quantity of potatoes, aubergine, which is badnekai, and onions. I'm making this portion for just 2 adults and a kid, for which I'm using 3 medium-sized potatoes that I cut in big chunks like this. And wash the curry leaves, let them pat dry on the kitchen towel so that they don't splutter when put in kadai. With a tablespoon of sesame oil, mustard seeds, chana dal, urad dal, curry leaves, potatoes. I sprinkle in salt, giving it a stir and closing it with a lid, in which way the potatoes will get cooked faster, and then add in aubergine chunks. After a few minutes, I add in onions. I do them in batches as the time these vegetables take in getting cooked, keeping an eye, stirring in occasionally. Parallelly, I measure up half a cup of extra coarse semolina rava, dry roasting on a medium flame until it's aromatic. Or when you touch, you feel the heat with rava being hot. It is a super quick recipe that can be easily included in our weekly menu list. With a teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, 2 teaspoons of masala powder, salt to taste, and hot water. This recipe asks for 4 times of water to the rava measurement. I have linked up the video here on how to make the masala powder at home and have it ready to use it when you need it. My joy doubles when eating in balidele. The water has come to a good boil that I add in rava now, stirring in. And then once it starts bubbling and the rava is cooked, I finish off with coriander leaves and half a fresh lime. Santosh is very busy with meetings that are ongoing one after the other, so I'm the only one eating breakfast on my own. And when anything served hot with lots of ghee, I can slurp up, and when eaten on balidele, I love anything that is served. And when I'm done with the breakfast time, this is the time that I use to keep myself productive. It's some kind of creative work. These are my very old kurtis and a little blouse that both my girls have worn. With the blouse already having the shape of a pocket, I cut open the sleeves and the center portion as well. And a straight line going to stitch all of them together at once. So here is to another kurti which has a very good border that I utilize it in a very good way, making sure not to waste any of it. A little section for pocket and the remaining that I have already showed on my YouTube shorts and Instagram reel as a bangle pouch to carry in a bag. I stitch all the 3 sides and then fold up the top section, finishing it up with a stitch, and then do the same for this blouse cut piece, to get stitched at the sides from all except the hand section to get into the pocket. I know there are some of you who think and suggest me to donate these clothes. Well, yes, we do donate a lot of stuff from clothing to kids' toys too. But I do retain Indian wear, Indian clothes which are rich in color and design that I can utilize myself, as we do not get fabric here. If I want to create something using fabric, it becomes really difficult for me to go and get it, and it is not available too. And for that reason, I use the fabric that I already have at home, in which way I'm upcycling, reusing the fabric for good, which is equally good or much better thought than going out and buying again. So here are 3 different detachable pockets created using old fabric. I'm using a pearl in a pin so that the fabric and the sari is not spoiled by getting stuck So this is how I attach the pouch to my sari with a pin to keep a pair of keys or hairpins, hair clips, or just your phone. Here is to a wonderful one-pot beetroot biryani in amazing pink color that you should try either for your lunch or for your dinner or for your gatherings or for potluck parties at home. I have 3 large beetroots that I have chopped roughly, and I set them in the steamer in the pressure cooker for 10 minutes time, chopping onions in thin long strips. I have saved the steamed beetroot water. Now onto a pan with oil, garlic cloves, ginger, onions that I saute, and then into a mixie jar with poppy seeds, which is kaskase, cumin seeds, 1 clove, which is lavang, pinch of cinnamon powder, dhania seeds, sauteed onions, along with steamed beetroot, Kashmiri red chili powder, salt, garam masala that I grind into a paste. With oil in a pressure cooker, star anise, bay leaf, cardamom, onions, and I add in 1 cup of basmati rice which is washed. I roast it for a minute or 2, in which way the rice will taste really good. Ground beetroot masala, and then I use the steamed water plus additional water, setting it for 2 whistles. Now onto a small pan with coconut oil. I shallow fry onions until they change color. You can see how amazing is this pink rice with natural colors and goodness. I sprinkle in onions and coriander leaves. Just 1 dish is plenty to fill you up. I really hope you found this video useful in creating a simple and tasty dishes at home for your family. Thank you so much for watching this video in full. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.